I know it's been a while, but I haven't stopped making videos, though they will be... I won't be making weekly videos anymore, and I'll explain that in a bit. So basically, this video is about explaining what kind of videos I'm going to do on my channel, when and why did I make this change. But I'm going to put the TLDR bit in the beginning because I tend to rant and not everybody wants to hear that, so if you're here for the basic information, I will no longer be making weekly videos, though I hope to make 2 videos every month at least, and they will be posted on a Wednesday. Because I like Wednesdays, I like routines, so if there will be a video, it will be on a Wednesday, and they will be Lolita related, and I will try to make them better quality, and that's kind of it. Welcome to watch my videos. The reason I won't be making weekly videos anymore is because I now have over 4,000 subscribers, and to a lot of you that probably sounds good, but for a person who started making videos kind of because it sounded something fun and I wanted to make videos that didn't exist. Like, I wanted to make clothes, Lolita clothes, and I didn't find the tutorials that I wanted, so I thought that I would make the tutorials for someone else. And that is kind of why I started making videos. They were mostly for me, for fun, for advice, for a very small amount of people. And now that I have 4,000 people subscribe to me, I know of course everyone doesn't watch every video, but still I have a lot of views, and that makes me nervous. Why do people care what I have to say? So I really want to make sure that I make videos that are worth watching, because I'm quite unhappy with how to deal with summer heat video. I can't remember exactly how I phrased the title, but it's how to deal with heat when you're wearing Lolita fashion, and I had made notes. I don't make full scripts because I don't follow them, but I had jot down notes that I wanted to say, but because I wanted to get it out on Wednesday, but I had work for the whole Wednesday, I had to film it on Tuesday before I went to work, so I had a very small window and I was very rushed, and I forgot to say 2 things even I had the paper right there beside me. I still forgot to say 2 things, and when I edited it, I didn't make a lot of sense. I left a lot of examples out that I wanted to show, but I didn't have the time to make the coordinates and stuff. And it does what it's supposed to do. I say the main points of what I wanted to convey, but it's not the best video that I could have made. So I want, instead of rushing to make a lot of videos, I want to make better videos not so often, because also I've said a lot of things that I already wanted to say. I've made tutorials when I make the clothes, and I've made a lot of advice videos for beginners, and I've got most of those out of my system, and that's my hat. But yeah, I've made a lot of videos that I was going to make, so I have a lot of videos still planned, but not as many because I started by making video titles of what I wanted to make, and there were so many that I felt kind of overwhelmed, so I wanted to make as many videos as possible so that the videos left would be manageable, and now it is. So I'm going to go ahead and make less videos that I hope are better. And recently I've been spending a lot of my money on makeup and skincare instead of Lolita because I feel I have quite a big collection of Lolita. I have 20-ish dresses and I think around 25 skirts ish and 5 pants for Cadona and a bunch of vests and so on. So I don't feel the need to keep buying things, and the most things I have my eyes on are like blouses and accessories and shoes and bags. So that is another thing, that there won't be as many unboxings as there have been because I've spent my money on other things. I won't be making a lot of makeup videos because I won't be making tutorials because I'm blind, so when I do my makeup I have the mirror like right here. I have -6.5 and -7 and something, and I can't wear contacts. So I won't be making tutorials, and I probably won't be making a lot of reviews because another thing, I was really excited to make my lipstick collection video because I really love lipsticks, and I had quite a collection. And I was really excited to do the video, and I've watched a lot of similar videos, but apparently I didn't know how to make one, or at least a good one. So I feel really bad. That's not a good video, don't bother watching it. It's just the editing is bad and the angles are bad, and it's... So I don't want to challenge myself to make really different kind of videos because it takes a while to get those right, and I don't have that kind of time. I don't have the resources to make 5 lipstick videos that I won't publish because the 6th is good enough for me to put on this channel. And again, there are lots of people who do makeup videos better, so I'm gonna let them do that. If you're curious about the makeups I buy and if they are good or not, follow my Instagram because I just kind of spent 200 euros on makeup and skincare, and I posted pictures of what I got and stuff. It's also the place where I'm most active now. Instagram, I post almost daily. I at least try. They're mostly my cats and my nail art and what makeup I've bought. That's mostly what that is. The reason why I'm making this video so late, even though I said that videos would begin in the beginning of January, is because for a moment I contemplated on not continuing making videos because, like I said, pressure to be better, and also because I just felt that there were so many other people who were doing things that I do better than I was, because we're all hard on ourselves, and it's a bit annoying because this may sound douchey, but I used to be, when I was in my teens, I was underweight, and when I started gaining weight I was really happy because then I got to a healthy weight, but now I'm a bit overweight, not by much, and I don't consider myself to be fat or anything, but I have a double chin, and when I don't really notice it other than I don't fit into my old clothes, but I've bought new clothes, so that's fun. But other than that I don't really notice it, but when I edit I see myself, I have to look at myself for a long time, and that's not fun to notice the changes. If you know what I mean, I'm completely happy with how I am, but it's still something that another small thing to add to a pile of things. So that's not fun, and I have way less time than I did when I started making these videos because I worked a lot less, and I know that it sounds again stupid to complain about working much because that means I have more money, but also please consider that I work in retail, I make minimum wage, so that is still not a lot of money. But I work a lot, and I actually have friends, I host board games board game days in my house a lot, in our house, and those take up 2 days because the first day I love baking and I love cooking, so I bake and I cook, and the second day we play games. So that takes 2 days of my week, and that doesn't leave a lot of time, especially if I want to go out and see movies and actually clean the house sometimes and wash laundry. So things, of course my partner helps with the household things, but you get the idea. Things to do, and these videos, especially now that I want to make them as good as I can, it will take many hours to make one video because I want to make them right. I don't want to rush them. So yeah. As for the videos that will be coming up, I won't be making a wardrobe post because those take forever to make, and I haven't really gotten a lot in 2016, and the things I got were main pieces, and I made unboxings of those, so you have already seen them. Or if they are handmade pieces, I made tutorials for them, so you have seen them. The only exception is these knee pants, because I made a tutorial on how to make pants from scratch, and I made a tutorial on how to alter pants to be knee pants for Kedona, and this is kind of the middle way of both those techniques. So I didn't make a tutorial for these, but you've seen these in my OG lookbook. But yeah, these are the only ones that you haven't really seen on this channel. And I haven't really bought any off-brand accessories this year, so if you want to know what I have, please check last year's video and then the unboxings. And the video that I will do instead is about how to downsize your wardrobe, because I have gained weight, so I don't fit all of my pieces. So I will be letting go of a couple. So I'm going to go through the process of showing you how I decided to do it, and in it I will show you my main pieces. So that is a video of evaluating your wardrobe and figuring out the pieces that you can let go, and figuring out what kind of pieces you need to add to your wardrobe to make it more cohesive. So that is instead the video that I will be making very soon. I also have a skirt tutorial that is half sheared in the back so that it doesn't need to have a zipper, but it still has the firm waistband on the front. And I have a skirt with a bustle back, and I have how to remove or change the elastic of your skirt. I have those tutorials, so both DIY and from scratch. And I'm going to show you how to alter a winter coat to fit into Lolita fashion, and how to DIY cardigans to fit into Lolita fashion, and also how to deal with the winter cold to go with the summer heat video. Because I live in Finland and it's cold in here, so I thought that would be a fun video to make as well. And at some point, probably next summer, when it gets hot again, I'm going to refilm the how to deal with heat video, because it's not so bad that I want to take it down, because it still conveys the points, but I still want to remake it at some point. But I hope that when I make the winter version, it will be good with the first go. So yeah. And winter theme, I'm sorry about my hair, but I had a beanie on for the whole day because it's cold outside. So yeah, those are the kind of videos that you will be seeing. They will be Lolita related, with maybe 1 or 2 makeup videos if I figure out how to do them, or if you're interested to see them. And when I post, it will be on a Wednesday, but I no longer don't want to make myself pressured to make weekly videos, because then they will be rushed, or even if I have a day off but I would prefer to do something else, then the video may not be as fun to watch because I'm not as enthusiastic about sharing the information that I have for you. So yeah, those are the videos that I have planned, and if you want to see more of me you can check my Instagram. My Twitter is just an automated thing that every time I upload a video on YouTube it tweets like, hey, I put out a video. So my Twitter is pretty much useless. Sorry. And my Tumblr has also kind of died. And my blog has also kind of died because I spend a lot less time on the internet now, and when I do, instead of watching Lolita related content, I'm more focused on makeup and skincare because I feel like I know enough of Lolita to be confident, because I have been doing this for 4 years now, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm not saying anybody is perfect, we all have our different opinions and styles and preferences and so on, but I don't feel the need to intake a lot of Lolita content. I have found my own style of Lolita and I'm very happy with it, so instead I am focusing my attention on this new thing called makeup, which I started in 2016, and I think I've come pretty far, even though I'm not still very good at it, but I very much enjoy it, and I have found products that fit me, that suit me, that I am happy with, but I want to expand, and so on. And yeah, that's kind of it for this video, and I will see you again on a Wednesday, maybe not next Wednesday, but on a Wednesday when I decide to make a video. And if you have any requests for future videos, feel free to leave them down below, although I will not be answering to comments as much as I used to, because again I am way less on the computer now. I will be answering everything that is a question, but if it's just a comment like, hey, you look really good in this video, or I found this really helpful, thank you very much for your comment, I will still like them, upvote, I'm not sure which is the word for YouTube. And I very much appreciate your comments. If you leave good feedback, then I know it's a good video. But if it's not a question, I may not have time to answer it, because I want to make sure that I have time to answer especially the questions on my tutorials, because a lot of people ask, can I modify this to be this and this and this, or if I have this, can I do it like that? And I really want to help everyone with their sewing, so I'm going to focus most of my energy on those comments. But again, feel free to leave any kind of comment or request down below, and I will see you again on a Wednesday. Bye!